What's up, everyone? This is Saiyan91 back once again for some more Let's Play Chrono Trigger in the last part. Managed to get the hell off the Black Wing with our newly modified Epoch or Gamma. Still haven't decided what the hell I'm going to call it myself. And we managed to rope Magus into joining our party. And now we're going to finally ask where the hell or how we can get Chrono back. Yeah, he's not with us. Better give us a lot more than a song, jackass. We know who you are. I've been everywhere, man. We know it's him. Come on. Did I have to make it that blatantly obvious? He's always got to make me run the hell away before he talks. I hate doing that, old man. It's an egg. It's the Chrono Trigger. That's what the whole game is named after. So we had to go talk to Balthazar. Yeah. It's not too hard to figure out, is it? So is this guy like ageless or something? Because I'm pretty sure he would die after a while. Or is time just suspended there? And also, where the hell did he get the different clothes? I'm thinking way too hard about this. And now I gotta go back to 2300. Damn it, I was just there. Just taking care of a few things, but nope, I gotta get dragged all the way back. Kicking and screaming the whole way. I think this is a bit more impressive of a steed than a horse. Let's get our asses over here. Oh, we're already here. Lucky us. Something different's gonna happen this time. Trust me. As we hoppity-hop through our way through the entire damn place to get to that same damn spot. We're pretty much just shut outside the room where the Chrono Trigger was, or Epoch. Jeez, I'm getting everything mixed up now. Where our time machine was. There. Is that so hard? Also, a magic tab, mine. Wake the hell up. Death Peak, you'll find power to restore life. Isn't that kind of an oxymoron that you find life on something called a Death Peak? Must have a clone identical to that person. Only then will Chrono Trigger work its magic. And Beckler would whip one up in the wink of an eye. So he's over at the festival in Line. So you gotta drag our asses all the way back there in order to get it. I hate clowns, especially when they make me go through all this crap just to bring back one person. Chrono must be really damn important if he's important to the space-time continuum. Getting silver points in order to get an audience with him is going to be a little tedious, but not too much. We can just have 2 fights with Gato and that'll do it, pretty much. Okay, let's go up here. A little shortcut. We'll land it right outside the square. No one will notice. Hope that thing's got a cloaking device, otherwise people are going to steal the damn thing. And we finally get to see how Magus fights. And he has probably one of the best techniques in the whole game. What it basically does... You remember the X-Zone move from Final Fantasy VI? When you turn someone invisible and it's pretty much an instant kill? It's basically that. Except it's a black hole. It's literally called Black Hole. That'll definitely come in handy later if we decide to use it. And one attack and that the fight's pretty much over. Because Gato was so damn weak. And every time we fight him, we get 15 points. We need 18 in order to get them. Get talking with Beckler. And judging how well you do with his situation, it might cost you a bit more than 2 rounds. Because basically what he's got in store for us is a game of Simon Says. Basically. Is it just me or does the screw on the back kind of look like the Capsule Corp logo? I've been playing and watching too much Dragon Ball Z. Got it on my mind. And I think if you try to run out the hallway, it'll speed things up a little bit. Which is always good. No, I didn't want to go back in. Unless I have to. Let's just get our asses in there and do our best to get the clone. What he's doing with a bunch of Chrono clones, I don't want to know. Because whatever it is, I bet it's pretty effing deranged. And also, he doesn't have a body or legs. The longer you stay in the game, the lower the price. So, either way you look at it, what the hell you mean I don't have enough points? I got 30 of the damned things. Ah, Beckler, you bastard. Guess I need, like, 40 of the damned things now. But if you talk to the lady outside, she says 18 points. You saw me fight Gato twice. That's at least 30 points. And yes, they do stack. It's not like you fight Gato once and then it doesn't work ever again. No, it stacks. I know it stacks. Will this finally do? We're up to 45 points now. And yes, our points pretty much reset from wherever it was last time. So if we were to leave now, it would drop to 0. Leave the entire square, not leave this area. Otherwise, that would be pretty fucking stupid. Don't go back in! Or fuck it, we might as well get 60 points for the expensive bastard. 60 points. You don't need this much. I don't know why the game's being an ass about it. Kind of weird that you don't see the scythe that he's using unless he's doing a critical attack. Or he's just moving it so fast that it's blurring. I think you only get to really see him use the scythe against Lavos, and we all saw how good that was. Didn't turn out too well, did it? He got blasted in the face. So if he got most of his stuff drained, does that mean that he was stronger than what he was before? Or weaker than what he was before? I'm trying to get my shit straight. That is highway robbery. Okay, Beckler, you douchebag. Finally, Jesus. Okay, square and circle are the ones that get screwed up on. So, left, square, circle, surprise, circle, surprise, circle, surprise, left, square. Doesn't even look like he's laughing. It looks like he's blowing up his lower jaw. Left arm. Left arm again. Left arm again. Laugh. Longer the better. Circle. Circle again. Left arm. Left arm again. Right arm, left arm, left arm, left arm, right arm, right arm, right arm, left. I guess he was laughing again, but I couldn't really tell. Oh well. Damn, that was cheap. Not the points though. That took way too damn long. Yeah, but we got a clone for about 2,000 bucks. We stand there for quite a while. I think the most I can get is about 10,000. But this time I was on my game. I was on the ball today. Never mind these random people coming through your house that you have no idea about. Yeah, he's not dead or anything. By the way, can we have that life-size, realistic-looking doll of your son? That's not creepy at all. Dear God. No, trouble will find us. It's not us looking for trouble. So now we gotta go back to the future. And get this clone up, all the way up to Mount Death Peak. Dear God, I cannot talk today. Slap that face. Speak horribly, you get smacked in the face. Self-discipline, it gets out of hand sometimes. But off to Death Peak or Death Mountain or whatever the hell they're calling it this week. This way! I can easily tell by the ginormous black omen that's in our face. Let's try scaling it on our own. Here's a hint, it's not going to end too well. Having the clone is not enough getting up this damn peak. Because there's wind and snow and everything. And power tab, and we get blown off the peak. So, we gotta get back inside and go talk to Balthazar again. This is like the third goddamn time, man. It's getting ridiculous. This is getting annoying and repetitive. Thankfully, it's a... burp. Thankfully, it's the last time you actually had to go through this whole damn hallway ever again. Thank God for that. I think Frog ever gets tired of hopping around all the goddamn place. Yes, I know. And what will help us up the mountain? Well, it's... little sheep. It's 3 little sheep guys that are gonna help us climb the damn mountain. Weird as it may be. Come on. That's all she wrote for Balthazar. I wouldn't exactly call it a creature if it's got an off switch. It's more like a robot. And there, it's going to be there for all eternity. That's kind of sad. Oh well. He played out his part. Now we gotta climb the damn mountain. What we find in the mountain is gonna be kinda, sorta weird, to say the least. Let's just say we're gonna be finding a few new enemies on this mountain. One in particular is gonna be of big significance. There's no bosses on this. I wouldn't exactly call the enemies bosses. They're more around mini bosses, if anything. Wind dies down, hide behind trees. Bit hard when the trees do that. Or you just don't run, you just walk against the tree. But yeah, let's hope we don't have to go through this like 20 more goddamn times before we get up the damn mountain. You think by using a pad it'd be a bit more stable, but apparently not. Yeah, you just walk. We don't run. Even though Robo is running, I wasn't running. And just wait for it to stop. Yeah, you can kind of easily tell when it's going to stop. And we're finally on the damn mountain proper. So now we gotta get through all these guys. What are they called, game? Nothing offensive, right? Oh, they're called crackers. And as you can see, Megas has all the level 2 elemental attacks. So let's bust out some fire. On this icy mountain, let's warm some stuff up. And these guys are quite weak, especially for a trained mage such as Magus. I mean, it's in his name, for God's sake. Well, in the name he gave himself, anyway. And there's a bunch of treasure around here, so make sure to pick up as much as you can. Anything over there? I want to check over to the right first before we make any sudden decisions. Nope, nothing over here. That was quick. I believe there's only about 2 save points in this entire area. About 2 or 3. Yeah, let's just get rid of these guys. They're going to get annoying if we don't get rid of them. Unfortunately, Magus does not have any dual text or triple text with anyone. Which is kind of a bummer. You'd think he'd have something with Chrono or with Frog, but no. The most he gets is what you get with the Black Rock. It's actually a enabled triple tech with Luca and Marl. It's not all that impressive, though. Oh well, Megas gets better stuff on his own anyway. I guess they thought if they gave him double and triple text, he'd be kind of broken. But then again, he's sort of a hidden character since you have the option to say yes or no when you're up against him, so you gotta have to make that option or a choice for yourself. But for the most part, everything on this mountain is just going to be either crackers or macabres or an upcoming enemy that we're going to fight inside of a cave. There's 3 times when you fight him or it on this mountain, so definitely going to get your experience and tech points worth. I didn't exactly want to go in the cave just yet, but I guess we'll take care of these guys before we do. And just spam fire. Just about anything will do against these guys, even ice. Even ice will take these guys out. I don't know if we got every dual tech with Frog and Robo just yet. I think we do. Just not too sure. Maybe there's the first of the save points. Get another wall ring. I think I got like 3 of them right now. So I'm not running low on wall rings anytime soon. Probably should heal while I can. Just be extra careful. Do I need to change these guys at all? I don't think I do. Especially not Magus. I know some people probably saying, oh, it should be pronounced Magus. I pronounce it the way I feel like it, alright? Saying that'd be mean. I'm just saying I pronounce it the way I expect it to be sounded. Or said. Yeah, I'm missing one. Must be near the end of their rope. The end of their tech list. But let's stop the chatter and let's actually get inside the cave to fight the enemy. I can stop calling it the enemy. But yeah, it's a little mini Lavos. or as it is actually called, a lava spawn. Now, the thing about these guys, you should only attack the mouth area. Otherwise, they're going to have a nasty counterattack waiting for you. So I highly suggest you bring in guys that are best suited for single target combat. Let's try the... no, not the blade toss. Let's try the bubble snap on the mouth. It's kind of weird, isn't it? Slamming a robot right on your mouth. Good thing this thing doesn't have teeth. Otherwise, they'd be broken. That's why I say these guys are more like mini-bosses, if anything. Because they're not exactly all that tough. And please don't put them to sleep. Thank you. Plus, they don't exactly act like bosses do. Bosses would have a lot of HP, whereas these guys, they have about as much as Dalton did. Maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, who knows. Thankfully, the amulet that Magus has on him stops all status ailments. Which is always good in my book. I think that Frog's almost ready to get his Cure 2 move on. Pretty sure we got 120 tech points from that fight. I believe you only need about 140, so yep, he's almost ready. Let's start slurping up everything, including Magus. Yeah, that doesn't look or sound weird at all, but screw it. Look at all that HP Robo's got. He's got a crap ton. Yet he doesn't have all that great defense, if I'm being honest. Let's give him the Giga Arm. Not that much stronger, but it's stronger nonetheless, so that's why we're going to equip it. I don't think that Magus gets too many extra weapons. I believe he only gets about 2 or 3 in the PS1 in N6... not N... Super Nintendo version. Dear God, what is wrong with me? Yeah, he only gets about 2 or 3, maybe 4, but that's at the absolute limit. I believe the DS version gives him a few more. I think 7, maybe. What am I doing? Just erase these guys with fire. I think around this time we should be around the level 40 or so. Just so you don't get destroyed. Although if you did survive the golem fight at like level 30, that's impressive. I'd be at like level 36. But that's slightly less impressive. And we got a Brave Sword. I'm pretty sure that's for Frog, considering he's, you know, the only sword wielder around. Again, not that much stronger than his other sword, but stronger is definitely better to equip. How the hell are we going to get down from here? Oh, looks like we're taking the long way. And we're going to be fighting crackers. I'm not too worried though. Just fry those suckers like the oysters they are. Looks like they put jam between like 2 eggshells. Looks really weird. But they're going to be dead in a second anyway. And this should give Frog his final healing spell. Cure 2 and Cure Wave. That should be the last of the dual techs for them. A little bit disappointing considering I would have loved to see another like offensive spell with their final moves and all. If you know what they are, you know they're quite powerful. Probably more Frog than Robo though. Okay, let's end these guys so we can get to the save point. Please. Running kind of low on time here. Thank you. Seems like Janice doesn't use up as much MP as all the other characters seem to. Or maybe I'm just crazy and he has a lot of MP to use. That's probably it. Luckily, the lava spawn do not respawn, so you only fight them about 3 times. In fact, it's only 3 times. Don't know why I'm saying about. It's only 3 times. But I think that's gonna do it for today. And I think we did do a little today. We're almost actually to the end of this side quest where you gotta save Chrono. But next time in Let's Play Chrono Trigger, we'll finish off ascending Death Peak, and we'll see Chrono once again. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!